My apartment complex got a 2-week notice that we have to take everything down from our walls and move all of our furniture and everything towards the middle of each room and leave 2 feet of space between the wall and the furniture. I haven't started, they come next week. I tried so hard not to freak out. I was really upset. I think it's really inconsiderate of the construction people that are doing this, and I think they did this very poorly. We can't use our kitchen or bathroom for the first week, and they're gonna be in here the whole month. It's rearranging time. So I've been sleeping in the living room for 2 months. It has taken the construction people way longer than they said it was. And I've been living like this for almost 2 months now. It is May. They said they were gonna be done early April. They lied. I've been working every day of my life, so I haven't found time to like fully undo everything in my room. But today I do have a few hours before work and we are gonna get this started because my bird is coming back tomorrow. I'm gonna be bringing my plants back soon, so I need to get everything fixed. They fixed my windows, the blinds on my windows. The only thing they did was change the outlet. Honestly, I didn't even need to take everything down. I thought they were gonna freaking remove everything from the walls, like full on break the walls, but they didn't do that in our apartment. They did do that in other apartments in the complex, but not to ours. I guess ours is a little more modern to the point where they didn't have to do all that. They did break into my parents' room, just like part of the wall because it's connected to the bathroom, but other than that, they didn't do much. They just changed the blinds. That wasn't even part of the construction. That was just like the maintenance here in the complex. The only thing that construction people did was change the outlet, like change the little outlet thingies, like I guess they're super old, and they had to paint. We have been telling like our managers of the apartment when they could paint my room because it needs a repaint, and it had been like 2-3 weeks and they didn't get back to us, and we were like, okay, can we just buy the paint and we'll paint it ourselves, like it's not that hard, like just give us the shade white that they use. And they were like, no, you guys can't do that because then if you guys move out you guys have to like pay a deposit or something, I don't know. But then eventually they're like, okay, actually yeah, like we don't have time, like just get the paint, you guys can paint it yourselves. So that's what my parents did. My parents bought the paint a few days ago and then they painted it. So my room is all painted. It still has the little holes from all the holes that I put in. We are good to start unpacking and moving everything. I miss my bed, I miss my room, and I just miss all my things. I haven't been able to film, I haven't been inspired to like film outfit videos or anything K-pop related because I don't even have my K-pop stuff up. Everything right now is in boxes and bags. As you guys saw, everything is just at the center of the freaking room on top of my bed. I just come in this room to grab my clothes to change and then head to work and then come back, remove my clothes, take a shower, but I do not stay in here. I'm also selling stuff on Depop, so I have a bunch of bins with all my Depop clothes, hoping to get rid of it soon. So it's been a mess, but it's okay because we are gonna be doing as much as we can today before I go to work. I have like 5 hours maybe or 4. I think that's a good amount of time for me to at least put my bed back in place and like not have this at the very center of the room because it's very inconvenient. Yeah, okay.
At some point I started getting perceived as a grown-up. Yeah, it snuck up on me. I remember that he's on the back of the school bus making up us, wanted to grow up, but now I'm missing the old days. They were so simple, now they're all memories. Honestly, I can't believe 2000 babies aren't the babies anymore. I'm getting older, but who's really keeping score? It's all a numbers game, 'cause I still feel the same. The only thing that's changed is that I've lived a few extra days. I know that it's just time passing me by. Fine, can't help but wish I could still be childish. 'Cause now life's got me so stressed. Just wanna play on my DS. No way of knowing what comes next. Just wanna be childish. I'm still learning how to live as an adult person. Little me, but an older version. Dealing with a few extra
I just took everything off of my bed, a few more things here, and I just pushed everything over there. I think I am gonna rearrange my room, maybe put my bed somewhere else, but that's gonna be another day when I have time. Right now I just kind of want to put everything to the wall so there's space to walk in. I also want to put the white dresser back in its place. I need to find a place for my bird because she's coming back tomorrow and I don't want to just put her on the floor. I'm just gonna put my bed, I think, along this wall over here, which is the opposite side of where it was initially, and then I'm gonna move these just somewhere next to it. I'm gonna organize that all another time. I think I just need to figure out a layout of where I want everything. It looks good so far. I think 30 minutes passed and I've done a good amount of time. I took off the black nylon thing. Everything's off my bed. All the dressers are on the floor, not on my bed. So I think this is good progress. I'm just gonna move my bed over here. It'll be a bunch of hopefully empty space. I have so much stuff, but I'll talk about it more another time, but I am planning on selling majority of my albums, not my NCT ones, but I have been thinking about selling some of my P1 Harmony and just some other ones that I'm like, I don't need every single version. I don't need every single edition. I don't need the Barnes & Noble or Target edition. Like, I've definitely cut back a lot. I'm not selling my NCT ones. That's just absolutely not. I'll be 80 still having those on my shelf, but I do need to get rid of a good amount because I have too much. I'm trying to declutter. I'm trying to not buy as much. I can't be adding more to my collection. I've already bought like so much freaking clothes and I'm like, I don't even have a room to put everything in. I need a intervention. I need like rehab for like shopping. Let me just move all of this. My cat is enjoying everything. She's my little helper. 12:52. It's been about 2 hours and I'm exhausted. I've been moving around furniture, moving around boxes, moving around desks, and my arms and my body are sore. I'm getting hungry, I'm thirsty, and I don't want to go to work. Put most of the furniture pieces on the walls. It's just this big tall one. That's my bookshelf. I just need to put it against the wall. That's kind of what I wanted to get done just for today. I need to think about where I'm gonna put everything, if I'm gonna leave my bed here or if I'm gonna move it another way. And then once I get the layout figured out, then I'll start unboxing everything, like all my books, all my albums, my jewelry, everything I put in boxes. I'm gonna start unpacking. My album shelf I have to declutter. Honestly, I'm vibing with the blank walls, but that's just not me. I'm gonna have to put stuff up because that's just my vibe. Maybe not as cluttered, but knowing me, I'd probably will. So I'm just gonna empty this middle section, try to push it to the wall a little bit more, and then I'm just gonna pause there for today. We have done good. I got a lot done. Usually I would take way longer than this, I feel like, but I'm so desperate to come back in my room and sleep on my bed and just rot in here like I did before. Let's continue. Welcome back to fixing my room. It's been about a week since that last clip you guys saw. I've been working every freaking day of my life. It's a Friday, my bird is back, she's on the shelf, and my room somehow got messier. I'm watching Bridgerton. Today we need to do a lot. Condense all these boxes. I collected a bunch of boxes because again I'm selling my album, so I need as many boxes as I can. And I plan on selling maybe some shoes or just other clothes, and it's just good to have boxes because I don't want to have to buy a box if I already have them. There's stuff on my bed, clothes all over the floor. I was supposed to be filming hours ago, but again it feels like time is going by so fast. Let me just clean up my clothes really quick, fix this mess. My drawers are open. I'm gonna be watching Bridgerton in the meantime, so just enjoy these montage. I've been sitting here for almost 3 hours. Why? Because I didn't plan out how I wanted my room layout to be. And so I'm over here measuring every little furniture piece, my bed, everything with this little metro, because I don't know if I want to put everything back to the way it was or if I want to do a new layout. I feel like I want to do a new layout, but also none of the new layouts that I'm trying to come up with are working. I've literally been sitting here standing up, measuring things. I tried drawing stuff on my iPad, changing different positions of my furniture pieces, and like nothing is working. I also like am keeping in mind like where am I gonna record like my outfit videos. Like I do a lot of like NCT outfits for their tour, try on haul, and I would always film it in this little corner. Just nothing is working. And the reason nothing is working is because I have too much crap. That's what it is. Also, I don't like my desk. I want to get rid of it. It's from IKEA. Okay, it's a good desk. I got it for school like years ago because I'm like, oh, I need someone to do my homework. I'm studious. I need a long desk to like put my binder, my computer, my pens and stuff. I did not use it for that. No, I did not. I did not use it one bit. I just put a bunch of crap on it. My knickknacks, all my plants, my toys. I deeply regret getting that long of a desk because I don't need that long of a desk. I don't need it. And it's hard to move. It's heavy. And it's hard to plan stuff because it's so long. I have to like take that into consideration. Like my bed is already long. That's already long. That's too long pieces of furniture. Like there's only so much moving I can do. Everything else is like good size. Like this is a good size. All my other little bookshelves, but that desk is way too long. And I remember talking to Fernanda like a few months ago. I was like, girl, I'll give it to you. because she's like, oh yeah, I do want a bigger desk because her desk is a little smaller. And I'm like, we can trade. But the reason why I'm even hesitating on getting rid of is because, one, my parents would kill me if I said I wanted to get rid of that desk, because they'd be like, no, it's a good desk. 2, it was money even though I bought it. 3, this isn't the first time I do this. Like, I get really bored with furniture pieces. Like my couch, I didn't want my couch anymore. I had that for years. I went all the way to another part of town with my dad because I wanted to get a couch instead of a bed, and then years later I tell my dad, actually I want a bed, and he makes me a bed. Super like that when it comes to furniture pieces, where I'm like, I don't want it anymore, and I'm scared if I tell my parents. Girl, not me being almost 26, being girl, I'm scared to tell them that I don't want it anymore, because then they're gonna be like, why? Are you gonna buy another one? Like, are you gonna keep bringing more stuff in? And you know what? They're right. They're gonna eat me up, and I don't think I'm not ready to be eaten up yet. And I'm just scared of that right now, because I'm a little sensitive. Just seeing my room in a mess is just making me more anxious, and I don't like it. But the thing is, like, where am I gonna put everything that I put on that desk? That desk was filled. There was no empty space. You would not be able to put one single notebook down. But I'm also thinking, like, I'm gonna be getting rid of stuff. Like, I'll find a way, but am I really gonna let go of the maximalist vibe? No. But also, I know I would find a way. I literally almost had a breakdown like 20 million times, and like keep standing up, moving, measuring everything, and I don't know what to do. And I feel like if I move everything back to the way it was, it's gonna feel like I didn't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is a good opportunity to try something different, and that's why I want to try something different, but none of the different options are pleasing me. Please, please, please help me. I'm pissed. Actually, people in my past videos, like room decorating videos, have been eating me up because they're like, girl, your room is not small. Your room is not small. I'm like, damn. Okay. To me, it is small. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I have hella stuff, but to me, it feels like a small room. But then one of the construction people, they're like, oh yeah, the master bedroom, talking about mine. I'm like, master? Oh, I didn't know I got the point is, I need to get clicking because it's already 5 p.m. What have I done? Sat. I've sat. My butt is getting flat because I've just been sitting here not doing anything. So I really need to get it going, okay? Because this is not funny. This is my only day off. Then what? Right. I can feel something coming up. I will update you guys, hopefully with an idea, please. But I can't rush. I can't rush the process. I gotta trust this frustration and this predicament that I'm in, and I gotta endure it because it'll pay off. Thank you. I think I found a layout. I think I did. Let's try it out. If it doesn't work, then I'll just put it back to the way it was. As it was. Please, let's hope it works. My bed is staying where it is right now in this layout that I'm thinking about, that I'm burning up. Okay, I successfully moved. Girl, this is the heaviest desk ever. I successfully moved the desk. I moved my K-pop album shelf. I did the little corner shelf, this little thingy. This part is empty, And I was initially gonna put like my vinyl there, like my records, and maybe like one of these green ones over here, so that when I record my outfit stuff, it'll be like a pop of green and like you can see my records and stuff. I was gonna do that, but I'm thinking about making this horizontal. I didn't realize I had much more space over here. I have a lot more space here than I thought for some reason. So I'm still debating if I should make this horizontal and then I could put more stuff on top. This is where my record player is gonna go also. It's on this, but I don't know yet because I do like that it's tall because it gives more like dimension, I guess, like up here. I don't know if it would look better with it taller or horizontal because I do want to make this section really, really cute. This is where the sun mostly shines also, so I know this lighting is going to be really good. I know sometimes the lighting over here is a little darker because it is a little in the corner. So I definitely want to make this area cute. I think I'm gonna decide first what I'm gonna do here, and then I'll decide if I make this horizontal or not. But right now I only have these 3 shelves to put. This is one of my favorite shelves. It's so freaking cute. I got it on Amazon. It's like a lime green, and I also painted this one out of wood. It was purple, but I painted it green to match. Here I have some of my movies and some like sticker books, cute Miffy, Snoopy sticker books, my PC collect books, and then all my vinyls on this one in this crate that I also got on Amazon. So I only have these 3 to put somewhere, which is really freaking good because I thought I had way more. I think what really helped is shoving that in the corner right there, or I could also just leave it empty. And I also have my magazine rack down here that holds my pickets and my magazines. I need to put this somewhere cute also. Everything is looking really good so far. My arms hurt. Hardworking girl. Yeah, my bed is filled with stuff. My closet is a whole other mess that I need to deal with later. I'm glad this layout worked out because I really did not want to go back to the old layout. I wanted to try something different, and I think the desk up against the window is a nice touch. It gives more open space like over here. Let me continue. Okay, it is the next day. It's time to work. Time to get this room done. Yeah, we got a lot of time today. I'm pretty much free up until like 7 p.m. because that's when I have to start dinner. Other than that, we got like a good 7 hours. I was gonna try and start decorating, but that's a little bit overwhelming for me right now because I don't know where I want to put everything yet. So I just want to remove everything from boxes and onto a shelf. I feel like that kind of doesn't make sense because I should plan where I want to put stuff first and then unpack it. But seeing all these boxes and all these bags filled with albums and books is just like making me a little bit overwhelmed. So I feel like I just need to see everything that I have out onto something and not packed in bags, so then I know where to put everything, where I want to put everything, because right now everything is in boxes or in bags and I don't even know what I have. I haven't seen my things in like 3 months. I forgot everything I own. I just need to visually see everything out so that I'm able to come up with a way to display everything. So yeah, I put some books on that shelf I was working on yesterday. It's not gonna stay like that. I don't like how it looks, and it's not gonna stay like that, but I have like 2 more bags filled with books, and I do know most of them were on my floating shelves, so I do have to keep that in mind, that I am going to be putting up my floating shelves again and put most of my books up there. I just want to remove everything from boxes. I have a bag full of trash that I'm just throwing stuff like old papers or just like unnecessary things that are old that I don't need anymore. Closet is also its own freaking monster that I need to work on, so that's just gonna have to be done later. I have to do another closet clean out. These 2 blue bins are filled with clothes that I'm selling on Depop, and I'm probably gonna be adding more to it of clothes that I don't wear anymore. My style is kind of changing a little bit, and there's just a lot of stuff in there that I just don't wear anymore. I want to be able to clear out my bed so that I'm able to sleep in here tonight. I did really get comfy sleeping in the living room. My cat is there, so I just like her company, but I do miss sleeping on my bed and just like being surrounded by my plushies. All my plushies are in storage in our unit downstairs, and I miss them dearly. I miss all my plushies. Looking at the ground, there's not a lot I need to unbox. I think it's just my clothes. There's some clothes on the ground that looks a little bit messy, but other than that, everything is pretty much somewhat where it needs to be. I have a box where I put all my plushies, like all of my knick-knack plushies that I would display. So that's filled with all my keychains and stuff. I have another box filled with everything that was on my desk, my white desk. So like my earrings, jewelry, perfumes, other little knickknacks, little plates and stuff where I would put all my things on. And I'm just gonna put that all on my desk right now. I'm playing Descendants on my iPad, the first one, and I'm just gonna be playing Disney movies throughout today because I love the music. And sorry, throughout this series, I don't know how many parts it's gonna be. I do want to show you guys all the new decorations I bought throughout these past few months. I got some cute bookends, a lot of cute like wall decor, like shelf decor, hanging stuff, and I do want to show you guys that before I put them up. So there's gonna be a lot of new stuff up on my walls and stuff that's displayed, and I do want to like show you guys and talk about it because I feel like there's such cute finds that I'm just like, yes, like finally. I also got new blinds. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I got new blinds, so they're a lot better. They're easier to like put up and like twist and cover, and I do want to add little curtains over it. I have this like little piece of curtain that I meant to put up in my last room decorating video, but I never did because I never found the time. But it's like a cute pink sheer curtain that I just want to put like over my bed, and I feel like it'd be so cute. Magical princess vibes. But I do want to do my bed really cute also. Yeah, let's get started. Got a lot of work to do. Let me pull up my sleeves, tie my hair. Oh, let's get to working.